at Beaver Stadium. The Spartans not only broke that streak, on many occasions even finding themselves in the dark. Whew. I can't keep up with these guys. Actually, the other teams can't either. The Ionia Bulldogs are undefeated, and their main goal is to win a state title. Hey Fred, we're in Louisville outside the famed Freedom Hall, where tonight the Michigan State women will look to do what the men did yesterday. Over in Battle Creek, Holt matched up with Jackson. The Rams finished 2 games ahead of the Vikings in the regular season, so Jackson looking for the upset and the district crown. Kevin Harvick was in front, and thanks to some great gas preservation in the last few laps, he hung on to finish in victory lane. I don't think I need any more proof to what Alex can do, but the real secret to her success is her hard work. Once again, tip time set for 7:21 tonight, and we'll have highlights and reaction tonight at 11 in Louisville. Pat Thiede, 6 Sports. Today provided one of the most key matchups between Michigan State and Michigan's basketball teams in a long time. Both teams on the bubble and needing a win, imperative for the Wolverines to get back to 500 in Big Ten play. And it was senior day today in Ann Arbor, Chrysler Arena, rocking with U of M looking for the first 2-game sweep in 15 years. Early on, MSU struggling shooting the ball. Kaylin Lucas off the mark. Then it's Summers, no good. How about Draymond Green? Nope. Appling, he's off the mark too. The Spartans missed their first 9 shots in this one and fell behind by 9 early. Izzo wondering how small that bucket is. Finally, MSU breaks through. More than 6 minutes in, Appling finds Lucas in the corner for the jumper. MSU within 7. Later, down by 9, Draymond Green with a lob to Summers, and there's the Durrell we remember. Summers scored 13 in this one, including 3 triples. Then off the miss, the Wolverines kick it out to Matt Vogrich, and he nails the 3 ball from the top of the key. The first triple for Michigan, but they led by 8. Then in the second half, Michigan by 9. Darius Morris with the alley-oop to Tim Hardaway Jr. and the Maize and Blue are up by 11. Kaylin Lucas would keep MSU in it, though, under 10 to play. Green to Lucas for 3. That's good. The Spartans back within 5. Kaylin scored 25. Down to a 2-point game. Hardaway Jr. to Jordan Morgan for the slam inside. Michigan up by 4. And out of the final minute we go. MSU down by 5, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Kaylin Lucas off the mark. Summers with a rebound. That won't go. No good. Kaylin gets the loose ball, but it goes out of bounds. Michigan's ball, and they're up by 5. And for a punctuation, Darius Morris weaves through the Spartan D and lays it in. The Spartan players didn't like that, but regardless, the Wolverines get the season sweep, 70-63. The final, locking up a 4 or 5 seed in the Big Ten tournament.
And that shot is popped up in the air.
You're probably used to seeing former Spartan hockey star and current Detroit Red Wing Justin Abdelkader on the ice. But right now, Justin's trying out a different surface in a completely different environment, a boxing ring, all with the hopes of taking what he learns in the ring back to the rink.
I think it's good to have, some training and some experience. I think more and more players are doing it, around the league.
We think we can offer him a distinct advantage if he really understands the concept of throwing punches from different angles, and that's where the uppercuts and the hooks come in.
But there are some distinct differences between boxing and hockey fights that alter the way Justin trains.
The way that hockey fights are, it's short and sweet, so you got to get in and throw punches in combination form, know what you want to do, get your business done before the referee step in and break it up.
Coming into this, what was always your technique and your strategy?
It's funny, we kind of looked at a few of my fights, and I think I was a little over-aggressive when I was fighting, and kind of opened myself up when I would try to just make the knockout punch, where I wasn't really positioned and balanced. Fighting on skates and fighting, in boxing boots are 2 different things, but it's still all about balance. Everything you do wrapped around leverage and punching is about balance, and the power of any punch really comes from the base, and that's the legs and the hip rotation. So he's starting to understand that very, very well.
And Coach Every has some high goals for number 8 when he heads back to Hockeytown.
I want people to come into Joe Louis Arena saying, this is the Abdelkader kid. He's, if you push him, he'll fight. So you better make sure that that's what you really want to do, because if you don't, you could be in for a whole lot of butt whooping.
Now, hopefully, a deal gets done to allow Justin to do that whooping in Detroit. In Lansing, Pat Thiede, 6 Sports. Michigan State came into the day leading the nation in total defense, and the Spartans' form held true, holding the Buckeyes to under 200 yards of total offense, opening up Big Ten play in the fashion they strive for, dominance.
You know, we wanted to come out here and dominate this game, you know, and we still got some work to do, but we made a statement. I feel like we dominated. I'm proud.
It's a good win for us. You know, we had a great time today. We were able to come out and do our thing. And, you know, we got Go Green now chanting at Ohio Stadium.
How much does it mean to come in here and hold them to under 200 yards of offense?
That's a huge accomplishment for our defense. You know, we really wanted the shutout going into the second half. They had a big play at the end of the game, but, you know, our defense played well, and we really stepped up today.
We just went out there with the mindset, you know, that you kind of can be blocked. You know, when you go against Ohio State, a lot of guys may get intimidated due to their big offensive line, but you just got to have a will to win. You know, you got to want to be successful, and, you know, that's what we did today. And, you know, it's just something we can build on.
Have you ever seen a team get that much pressure on a quarterback?
I really never seen that. Like, I was amazed on how many times we sacked them. Like, it got to the point I was like, what is going on? Or are they just letting us through?
We needed a signature win, you know, away from home, to sort of point our way for us and to give us credibility and maybe more importantly confidence in ourselves. And I think we got that today. We went on the road and we could play well, and that's big. It's a good day for us, good day for the Spartans.
Yeah, Michigan State breaks the 7-game losing streak to the Buckeyes and wins in the shoe for the first time since 1998. As for Mark D'Antonio, the Spartans coach beats his former team, and in his 5 years at Michigan State has now beaten every team in the Big Ten. In Columbus, Pat Thiede, 6 Sports. The Ithaca football team is 5-0 and has averaged 48 points per game this season, but the head coach is not surprised.
To be honest with you, when we looked at our schedule, this is where we'd hoped we'd be. Last year we were 5-4 and we lost all 4 close games.
Last year kind of left a bad taste in the mouth, so it's a really good feeling.
Not only is Ithaca bouncing back from a disappointing 5-4 season, but they dealt with some tragedy in the offseason. The Yellow Jackets' response? The circle of strength.
In May, we had a young man commit suicide, and in June 22nd, we had a second young man commit suicide, both seniors, both football players. And so our school and our community, our team, we've been through a lot. We have what we call a circle of strength, and we tell them a circle is strong when it's united and when there's no gaps in that circle. And each kid has a necklace that has the word strength printed on it.
That circle has seemed to fit in perfectly in Ithaca.
And we've always had this family-type atmosphere with our team, and I just feel it's made it closer, like a circle.
And the tight-knit crew is just one win from the postseason. In Ithaca, Pat Thiede, 6 Sports.